Good morning, guys. Listen, welcome to your cryptocurrency market report, your Bitcoin report. Now, I'm not going to cover an altcoin today. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin a little bit more. And so, without further ado, let's kind of open up the charts right now, and let's take a look at Bitcoin, look at what it's doing. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to do an analysis, a simple analysis of where I think the price is going and why today. Now, let's see. Let's take a look at the 1 minute and see if it gives me what I want here to show you. Not really. Let's try the 15-minute. Okay, let's try the 1 hour. Okay, here we go. On the 1 hour, we can see it a little bit better. What's happened is this peak back here of $8,497. It was kind of like, if we go back to say the 4 hour chart, we can see that peak better. Here it is right here. This is one of your, it bounced off of resistance down here at 57.74. It went up to like $8,500, $8,500, and then it came down here, and then it bounced off of resistance again at, right, if we look right here, at 58.80. It bounced off of resistance again. And then what's happened is ever since, it's went up, and it's went into this. Let's take a closer look at what it's went into. Let's try a 3 minute. This right here, this pattern of basically holding the price in around 6,500 to about 6,100, along in there. Well, that's where we're at right now. And it's almost like there's not enough excitement around Bitcoin right now to drive it up too much higher. Now, as far as as going lower, we've got resistance as built in around $6,000, very strong resistance. If you take a look here at the 12-hour chart, you'll see that it went down here and it bounced off of resistance. The first time it went down, it's tried it here, and it's tried it here, and it's tried it here. It's bounced off, and there's your line right there drawn across there. It does not want to go below $5,900, and if it does, it's not going to stay there very long. Very strong. That's very strong resistance. Now to the upside, well, it's not so clear where that point is. But on the other hand, too, to the upside, I mean, how many people is there out there right now that are rushing in to buy Bitcoin? It's not that great right at this point. There's not that much excitement going on right now. We've had a big fall off in price that has really stole the thunder away from Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies. Now, what do I think's going to happen? Well, I'll tell you what I think's going to happen. But this is not, I'm going to tell you, this is not financial advice. I do not want you to go by this because I could be totally wrong. But I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to go along more or less at this particular price point that we've pretty much established. Let's take a look at it right here. Right here it's very clear. You can really see it right here. From here to here on this particular chart, which is from the price has stayed around, on average, $6,400, and right now it's $6,411. I think it's basically going to continue this. Maybe a couple dips down and touch under 6,000, like tipping your toe in the water sort of thing. But it's going to stay like this, I think, more or less. And I don't think it's going to go up that much either. There's not enough excitement to drive it up. I think the price is going to stay in this range right here. Where it is right now, and until the decision is made by the Security and Exchange Commission whether or not they're going to make an ETF out of Bitcoin. And I think that when that decision comes down this time, unlike the Winklevosses, who tried to put an ETF and they failed, first off, one of the things is, from what I gather through the grapevine, the Winklevosses didn't even have insurance for their ETF. Well, there's new players coming into the game. And this is what they're going to make the decision on next time, is these new players. And I think these new players have an awful lot more punch behind them, punch, so to speak, behind them. And I think their ETF is going to get passed. That's what I think. That's my personal opinion. For one thing, from what I gather through the grapevine, what I've heard through the grapevine is they have insurance, where the Winklevosses didn't. Because these guys are big players. And I think what's going to happen is they're going to get passed. I think they're going to get their ETF passed come, I think it's on the 21st of September, if I remember right, off the top of my head. They're going to get passed. And right now, that's 1 month away from right now. So I think basically we're going to tread water, and Bitcoin's going to stay around this price until then, when the ETF is passed. And I think that's going to be the starting gun, basically. Infrastructure right now is being built around the cryptocurrencies. Tremendous amount of infrastructure. New companies coming in, new forms of payment. It just goes on and on and on. There's so much to it that I couldn't cover it all. If I did a 16-hour show right now, I wouldn't be able to cover all the infrastructure that's coming into this project. It's not really a project. This is a new invention. And it's a life-changing invention for all of humanity. It basically does away with the banking system. Simply put, because why are they needed? They're superfluous at a certain point. I was telling my dad yesterday, I got my first Tezor wallet, right? And it come, and I'm getting ready to set it up and stuff, and I showed it to him, and I said, you know what this is? I said, this is an electronic wallet. And I said, you know, it's amazing, I said, because I can put my cryptocurrency on this wallet, and nobody can steal it. They can steal I said to him, they can steal this little electronic wallet, and this little electronic, and they won't get my money. Because I said, I have ways of actually taking the money out of the electronic wallet that they stole before they can hack in to get it. I said, so it's almost impossible to steal from this wallet. I said, this wallet can transfer money halfway around the world instantaneously to make payments, you know? And you can't see the money that's in it. It's not like cash. Like with a real wallet, somebody could open the wallet up, take the cash out, and they got your money. And not only that, they can see your money, and you can't transfer that cash halfway around the world. You can't instantaneously make payments in any country and stuff like that. This new money, it enables you to do a lot of things that you can't do with cash or gold or silver, because they all work the same way. Cash, gold, silver. We've used them for thousands of years to make payments and as a store of value, etc., etc. Now, cryptocurrency can cover all those things the cash and gold and silver used to cover, and they can do a hell of a lot more. They can be used across the internet, where this older stuff can't. So if you've got silver coins or whatever, let's see you make a micropayment across the internet with that. You can't do it. This new stuff can. And because this new stuff can do everything the old stuff can do, you can actually be your own bank now with this stuff. It's incredible. It's an incredible invention. It's actually as big of an invention as the wheel or the light bulb or the automobile. In fact, it actually reminds me of the invention of the automobile, because all of these, when the automobile first came out, there was all these little car companies that sprung up and started to build automobiles. Hundreds of them. They were building automobiles because of the new invention, you know. They were getting in on the ground floor, and they all vied for attention. This is what the altcoins remind me of, is all these different little automobile manufacturing companies. Now, what happened was a lot of them went out of business. You're going to see a lot of these altcoins go out of business. Eventually in America, it boiled down to what they called the big three automakers. Dodge, Chevy, and Ford. Those are the big three. And that's what it boiled down to in the end. And that's what it's going to do in the cryptos. It's going to boil down to a number of big coins. But in this case, it's very similar to the way the fiat system of money works. And it doesn't boil down to three different kinds of fiat in the world. We have many different kinds. We have pesos, we have dollars, we have yen, we have euros, and the list goes on and on and on. So there's a lot of room when it comes to our money to have different types of currencies, not just big three. More like probably the top 20 is what's going to make it, you know. We don't have room for, say, 10,000 different versions of cryptocurrency. We don't have room for that. And so when you look at the, let's go to cryptocurrency market capitalizations right now. Now, look at what we got here. We've probably got room, when it boils itself down, we've probably got room for like the first 20 or something, which we have right here. We're looking at, there's the first 20 right there, right? And they're going to vie or fight for position in this top 20. But do we have room when we start to go down into these coins? Look at this list. Look at all these different coins for crying out loud. Now here's the next 100. That's the first 100. Now here's 100 more. Let's just take a quick look at some of these coins. Dragon Chain, Wei Kai Chain, Storm, Ignis. You've never heard of these coins, guys. Bread, Sky Coin, Noah Coin, Cube Coin, Fusion, Gnosis, Vertcoin. Well, I've heard of Vertcoin. Salt, I've heard of Salt. But look, now Salt's 148. Wow. See, some of these are not performing well. They're going to go down on the list. Purecoin. I remember mining Purecoin, you know. I love Purecoin. It's now 157, but it's not doing so well. But this isn't, look at this. It just gets worse and worse. Let's go to the next 100, you know. Bitcore, I can see some here. A coin called Rock, you know. Telecoin, Rough. Here's one called Rough, you know. Look, but even these coins have like a $16 million market capital. Look at this. Game credits. Pack coin, $14 million market cap, you know. And we're getting down to the 280th coin on the list, you know. And so there's not room for all of this. We're going to have to whittle it down. What you're going to find is natural process. Just like the process, it's almost like an evolutionary sort of a process that's going to whittle these coins down to the top ones. And so an awful lot of these coins, yes, they're going to die. They're just going to die and disappear. And their market cap will just, the money will come out of them, and it'll go into the more important, more powerful coins. Now, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, and Litecoin, I think that there's been a plan for a long time. The Lightning Network. That's really, I'm very excited about this Lightning Network. So anyway, I'm dragging on a little bit. The infrastructure that's going to be built around this Lightning Network is going to be tremendous. I don't think there's anything stopping these cryptocurrencies in the end. I think that this is going to be huge, but I think that an awful lot of these ones, like when you get down to like coin number, I wouldn't invest in them. When you get down to like coin number 285, let's take a close look at this one right here. It's got a funny name. That's why we're going to take a look at it. You know, coin number 285, Pura. You know, it's got $13 million of market capital, believe it or not. But it's down 12% on the day. Just today alone, it's down 12%. Let's go into the page here on it. Let's open the page up and take a look. Pura, coin Pura. They're worth not very much Bitcoin a piece. Like you can buy one, you're only going to pay 1164 Satachis for one of these coins. Now, in US dollars, 7 cents. They're 7 cents a coin. The maximum supply of 350 million of these puras. There was a time, though, when the price of these things went over $1 a piece. Right now, they're 7 cents each. As you can see, a remarkable fall off in price when Bitcoin fell off in price. But I mean, let's go to their website just for the fun of it and see what it is. What is this Pura? Well, it says attackers might be trying to steal your information from Pura. So we better not go to their website. It says not secure. It says their website is not secure. Now you can see why some of these coins are going to disappear. You know, some of them are outright scams. I mean, and the people running them are crooks. And so, but if you get your money into the top coins, I think we're going to see a massive move into this cryptocurrencies very, very soon. Well, anyway, I'm kind of dragging on. Thank you guys for listening. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next show. Bye-bye, guys.